I'm Tom from Do It Yourself Home Automation, and this is an unboxing of the Samsung SmartThings outlet. So basically this is an outlet you can pair with your SmartThings hub, and then you're able to use it to control lights or appliances. If you don't have like a Hue bulb or something like that, but you want to be able to control a lamp, or you want to shut on and off a coffee maker or window air conditioner, I think even, something like that, then you would use this device. So here's the packaging. Like all of the other SmartThings products, it has these nice domestic scenes on the side there. It's pretty well packaged, I think, actually, for a little smart outlet. These are pretty pricey, though. It's about $55 on Amazon, which seems really crazy for a little outlet. I think the reason that these are so much more than the other SmartThings devices is that it's handling house current or mains current. So it probably has to be pretty robust, and obviously they don't want it to break at all and start a fire or something like that. So I think that they're charging a lot more because it probably has more electronics inside of it, and they probably have to do a lot more testing with it. Well, let's take a look at the back. So it's advertising, again, that this works only with your SmartThings hub, so you have to have that hub first, and I demoed that in another video. And then you can basically pair this and connect it up within the SmartThings app. So let's take a look at what's inside. And like the other SmartThings products, it has this nice, easy to open packaging. It also has this diagram of which little icon within your SmartThings environment this corresponds to. And here it's showing controlling a lamp, which is in fact exactly what I want to do with it. Quick start guide. And here's the plug itself. So this is pretty beefy. You can see it's got a lot of stuff inside of there, probably some kind of a relay, and then a receiver for the wireless signal that it's getting from the SmartThings hub. And I imagine that this is either an on-off switch or maybe a way to disable remote control. So if you wanted to connect this up to something but you didn't want it to be able to be switched on and off remotely, then you could probably disable it with this button. That's my guess, but I'll take a look at the manual. You can see it's a grounded outlet, 3 prongs. So, you know, obviously that's good in terms of robustness of that, but you couldn't use it to control, if you have an older home, you couldn't use it to control a lamp or an outlet that just has one set of prongs without an adapter. And then on the inside, there's really not much more. It looks like in transit, this package got kind of torn up. So maybe they need to add a little bit of extra padding, although the device seems to be just fine. Now let's take a look at the quick start guide here. My guess is that this is going to be very similar to the instructions that came with the original hub. And it's going to be pretty minimal. Yeah, I don't see a ton in there. I can help you save energy and money, so they're advertising that you can use this to shut off your lights when you leave the house automatically and that sort of thing. And it's just this little manual inside. Meet the outlet. It's telling you how to connect it. Pretty obvious. You just plug it in. Keep it within 15 feet of the SmartThings hub when you connect it. So I guess it's got to initially connect to the hub, but presumably you can then take it further afield within your house. Showing the different lights we should expect to see on there. And let's see if there's anything else. Not a ton. Let's look at the other side here. Just a lot of warnings and warranty information. You do get a 1-year warranty. A ton of compliance statements. 12 amps only is the rating for the current that can go through this. So you could definitely operate a lamp, probably even with 12 amps you could operate some larger appliances, but you'd probably want to use caution if you were going to plug in a space heater or microwave or something like that. 12 amps at 120 watts, you're multiplying 120 by 12. So you've got a fair amount of amperage to work with there. But again, you would just want to use caution if you were plugging in like a 2,000 watt, 20 amp air conditioner or something like that. So that's the outlet from SmartThings. Again, about $55 on Amazon, a little pricey, but I think what you're paying for is all the internals that make this safe to use with house current. I'll try to find a teardown on this too, so I can see what is actually in there. But next I will demo actually connecting this to your hub and using it to control some lights and appliances.